Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going through the new Community Crunch 356 for ARK Survival Evolved. This is pretty much going to be like the whole future of the game. I don't think anything more is going to change from this now. And I want to just see in the comment section what you guys have been thinking of the changes over the weekend. Sorry that I was a little bit late to this. It's just because it's been like a birthday weekend for me. Next week is my actual birthday. But yeah, it was like a bit of a birthday weekend. But we're back to the grind this week, guys. It's going to be so many videos, and let's get in with this now. So, Community Crunch 356, ARK Roadmap Update, the new Sky Giga concept art, which looks so cool. I actually was talking about this with a few friends. Actually, I think it looks so cool. Definitely the way I expected it to look like in a way, but like I was worried they were going to make it smaller. So I want to know if it's actually going to be the Sky Giga. But anyway, so welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. We appreciate your patience, and as we digested the feedback and consulted with our partners to revise our upcoming plans. As always, we're very grateful to have such a passionate player base, and we hear and understand your concerns. We've decided to make some changes and provide additional information as to why we're taking this approach, so please bear with us as we address some points. Price point and bundle. So first things first, we are scrapping the ARK Respawned bundle. Really good. Our intention behind this was to provide a package where you got essentially two products for the same price of one. In hindsight, not the best move. Our bad. We recognize how combining ARK Survival Ascended with ARK 2 and requiring further DLC upgrades wasn't optimal, especially since you wouldn't be able to judge ARK 2 as no gameplay or content would be available yet, which is what I found so shocking, to the fact that, you know, we were going to be buying a game that we don't even know what it looks like. Like, we literally have just seen early trailers. We don't know anything of the game, no gameplay, and the gameplay was meant to come to us a lot long ago. So, you know, well, yeah, you guys know what I mean. So here are our new plans. ARK Survival Ascended will now be a standalone package released on every platform, PC, Windows / Steam, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5 at $59.99. The package will include the following pieces of content built in, not sold separately, with each remastered and altered for the next generation. So it's the Island, released at launch, Survival of the Fittest, the Island and Scorched Earth map variants released at launch, Scorched Earth released at launch, Aberration released by Q4 2023, Extinction released by Q1 2024, Genesis Part 1 released by Q1 2024, and Genesis Part 2 released by Q2 2024. All of the community maps are also set to be released in 2024. Fjorda, Ragnarok, The Center, Lost Island, Valgaria, and Crystal Isles. So it looks like they've changed their approach. So instead of having all of those maps, the free maps are now not going to be at launch, which I think they were meant to be before, weren't they? I think they were, which is a little bit annoying in a way, but I'm not going to complain. I'm so happy with this change. I thought paying for DLCs we've already paid for was horrible. Obviously, the price has gone up to $59.99, but at the same time, I get why they're doing that, because we would have had to pay so much more money than this still if we had to buy all the DLCs separately. So we'll have, as soon as Ascended comes out, we'll have the brand new game. We'll have the Island, playing this in a whole new way, which will look amazing. Survival of the Fittest with 2 different maps. We'll also have Scorched Earth to play. And do you know what? I was thinking about it the other day. I did go back to Scorched Earth a lot in the past, but never as much as I should have. Aberration was one of the maps that I never liked at the start and became one of my favorite maps over time. So I'm looking forward to completing the Island when the new one comes out, and then giving Scorched Earth so much time. But yeah, so that's that change there. No longer a backward compatible free update. So this is obviously when Jeremy put the tweet out. Initially, when we first had considered doing an Unreal Engine 5 upgrade, we planned just to port the Switch version of the game and undo the graphical limitations required for that hardware. We weren't going to maximize the potential of the new technology. And we weren't going to introduce new gameplay changes, and also we weren't going to make critical design changes that would have had an impact on existing save data. After carefully considering what would have been the best outcome for those who enjoy ARK Survival Evolved and would want to continue to enjoy it to years to come, we decided that our initial plan would not be sufficient. We want to provide you with an evergreen classic ARK experience, one that continued to grow over time on a cleaned up code base, making the use of new technological advancements not only in the industry but what we are also working on with ARK 2. We weren't trying to mislead you with earlier comments. Our plan and overall intentions changed, so you're probably asking, why don't we make these upgrades to the original ARK Survival Evolved? Frankly, it would not be viable. Many of the changes we're making in ARK Survival Ascended will touch a lot of aspects of the game. It'll invalidate save data, some mods may not be functional, some things may not play the same way as they did before, and we didn't want to change that experience for those that prefer it or are unable to upgrade. This also impacted our decision to sunset the ARK Survival Evolved official network offline on August 31st, shortly before the ASA launch. Despite ARK Survival Evolved officials representing the minority of players on ARK, it's an invested and passionate group with attachments to their bases, tames, characters, and seeing that go away can't be easy. While we know it's not the same, we hope making the saves available for unofficial use helps diminish the loss. Our reasoning behind this decision is that those servers are essentially based on old technology and require significant development resources and time for our teams to operate and maintain. In some cases, the issues aren't as easily solvable without an overall upgrade. Additionally, we know that the resources could be better utilized with the new technology and further enhance the overall game experience for all players. ARK Survival Evolved will still be available to play for those who choose to. That includes multiplayer through unofficial / player hosted sessions, the endless amounts of mods on the Steam Workshop, and all the game content as you currently know it. All of that is going to remain, but after 8 years of development, we have to make the difficult decision of sunsetting ARK Survival Evolved and the official network in order to provide a truly long-term and evergreen version of the game through ARK Survival Ascended. We'll be sending off the first game with one final content update for our 8th anniversary this June, releasing the fan-elected creature, the I'm not even going to pronounce it. Keep an eye out next week for its dossier. So, yeah, in June, we're getting this brand new creature. Still a while away, but I always call it the Sky Giga to make things easy. Now, there are new ways to plan, new ways that they're supporting the ARK Survival Ascended with new features, including at launch, content drops, creatures, items, structures, and DLC. Our roadmap covered some of those planned changes, and we said that there would be more, and here's another preview. Dynamic navigation mesh and creature pathfinding overhaul, photo mode, NVIDIA DLSS. There, why did that take me so long? Dino / baby management, quality of life, wild babies, snap point improvements, new snaps, logic improvements, character creation and customization improvements, cross-platform multiplayer and full blueprint modding. I know we mentioned this before, but we're serious. It's happening on PC and consoles at launch, and we've got it working internally with the Overwolf technology. This dramatically changes the nature of the console experience. This list is not, there's going to be so much more to it, and they're hopefully going to be getting out soon. The only reason we're not covering all of the details right now is we're still working on them. It is taking a significant amount of resources and time at the studio, and we don't want to commit to other features unless we can get them ready in time for launch. And yeah, we may miss our deadline on certain aspects, you don't say, but they'll come in over time as we continue to support this next generation of ARK. At the end of the day, these are just words and frankly may not mean so much. And that's okay. We understand what will really convince you is seeing screenshots and gameplay trailers, and you will in time. We know there are going to be more questions, and we'll be sharing more details over time. We're not quite ready to pull back the curtains just yet, so we hope you hang in there with us survivors. It will be worth the wait. Studio Wildcard. I'm very happy with the response. I'm sure there's still going to be some people that aren't, and I completely understand that, but I think they made exactly the right move. They replied to us straight away within a week's time in the new crunch. They changed the pricing, and I'm more than happy to pay for a remaster. I'm 100% happy to do that. It's the way they did it, and they understood it wasn't the right thing after seeing what the community said, and they changed it. And I'm excited again. And I can't believe I'm saying this. If you were to ask me 3 weeks ago what I thought the future of the game would be, I think we all would have said, "Oh, so excited for ARK 2 this year." And I suppose this expands the life of the community in general. Like, this first game will grow and be very, very popular over the years. Then ARK 2 will come out. It's been delayed until the end of 2024, but ARK Survival Ascended is going to be massive. So the fact that, I think the way Wildcard were looking at it is, let's say ARK 2 isn't for everyone, ARK 1 Ascended will still be a completely up-to-date game that they can support all the time. Whereas if I look at it in more of a positive light, they were only going to support servers with ARK 1, and now they're going to probably support both of the games in such a massive light. So that's another positive there. Another thing that's happening with community creature submissions is it's the first major piece of new content for ARK Survival Ascended. Another creature submissions, a real fan voted real world creature that will launch on day 1. Please note that this creature will be released for Scorched Earth, so make sure your real world submissions are in theme with that map. And it's coming. I can't believe it. So I'm going to be making a bunch of videos, as I always do, on these new creatures. I'm so excited. I feel in a positive mindset starting off this week. I can't believe my mindset's changed. I was really, really upset with the team. I was really upset with the future of the game. And I'm feeling positive again. I know there's going to be people that might not be happy that I've changed my opinions, but I really am happy with what's happened. And this entry period for the ARK Survival Ascended creature vote is 1 p.m. Pacific on April 21st, so don't wait to get your ideas in. I'll be covering a bunch of your ideas throughout in videos, and I wish you the best of luck, guys. There is an Easter Evo event, which will be active until the 24th of April. ×3 rates on official servers. We've got red, blue, green, all these different colors right now. Look how many they've done. They've actually thrown in a lot of colors. Did this go live? It'll be active until Monday the 24th. Oh, right. So yeah, it went live on I thought it did. But anyway, I was away this weekend, so I didn't even know what it is. But they added a lot of new colors in, which is cool. Conquest Season 5 begins on April 25th. We knew that. And then the community corner, as always, Natural is always there with the 100 days videos. Awesome. How to tame like a pro. So just in case you need help on, like a little survival handbook. And then we have the fan art of the week, which is always really awesome. I've never seen, as I've said in every video, I've never ever seen anything bad. A handmade art doll of a pteranodon. Look at that. That looks very cool. And some reapers. Got some, it just says new tricks. Oh, right. Learning some new tricks. I like it. And then the in-game screenshots, which always look amazing. Oh, wait. Look at that. It is inspired by Hogwarts. I was going to say, is that Hogwarts? But yeah, I'm sure someone did that within the new Hogwarts Legacy that came out. But anyway, I still feel like a lot of people are going to be annoyed about the official servers closing down. I'll talk more about that as time does go on. But here we are, guys. The next phase of ARK is coming up, and I feel better. Maybe I'm too happy, maybe I'm not. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. There's going to be so much content out this week. I will be streaming Survival of the Fittest as well this week, as I'm off work for a week. So it's for my birthday, but also the fact I was like going to be grinding some YouTube streaming and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I can't wait. See you guys very soon.